What's going on, guys? In today's video, I hosted a last to leave the triangle event inspired by Mr. Beast's circle video. Anyways, what better way to do it than with 50 players in my neighborhood? I gave out 250 Robux to the winner. Stick to the end because this is a great video. I hope you guys enjoy. You guys believe me if I told you this video took over 6 hours to film? I'm not even kidding. It almost took 6.5 hours. I'm definitely going to be editing a lot of the boring stuff out and definitely speeding it up like right now. At this point in the video, I'm just explaining like the rules and telling everyone to get in the circle for my intro. And I hope you guys enjoy this video because I'm going to be doing a last to leave the square and another event soon during the summer. I might even go live, so if we can get to 9k before the end of the summer, that'd be great. The event is now about to start. I'm telling everyone good luck, and I'm gonna explain the rules to you right now. Let's talk about the rules of the last to leave triangle event. You obviously can't leave the triangle. You definitely can't be AFK for more than 3 minutes or you're out, so it's fair to everyone. And so we get people out faster. If you fall in one of those traps that I put inside the triangle, you're also out. If you step out of the triangle, you're out. And another cool thing I did was how you see the colorful triangles getting smaller and smaller. Every 15 minutes, the triangle gets smaller and they'll have to step into the color. For example, if you're in red and we've changed the triangle to only blue, you have to stay within the blue. So we already have 2 of our first contestants out since they did fall in the basement. So when someone falls out or gets out, we block them off the plot so we know who is out and they can spectate at the back of the plot. Not even been 5 minutes in the video and 2 people are already out for stepping in the basement and getting trapped. It's been almost 15 minutes and we now have another 2 people out of the challenge because one fell in the basement and the other one had to go. Anyways, this is gonna be a fun video. I can't wait to see who wins, and I'll give you this. They didn't want to split the prize. So before our first event begins, obviously we need to feed our contestants. So I had a lot of pie and a lot of food from my last event that I actually never uploaded. It was a last to stop cooking challenge, so it was like a cook-off event and we all had teams, but I definitely didn't have the chance to upload it. There's a lot of videos I haven't uploaded, and sorry if I've been demotivated. I've been more on TikTok, but trust me, I will be going live this summer sometime this month. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready because now we are going to close off the triangle and start our first event. So now that the blue triangle is closed off, they can't leave the blue triangle. They have to find a flashlight. This is our first challenge. Somewhere on the plot, I ate a black flashlight, and the first one to touch it and carry it and use it and brings it to me get a 5-minute break off the triangle. So if they want to go AFK, explore the plot, or do whatever they want for 5 minutes, they're able to step off the triangle. So Cat's Awesome found it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing a quick time-lapse. I'm still going to be doing voiceovers, just doing a time-lapse so you guys can see how this plays out. They ended up just playing on the soccer balls, just kicking the soccer balls into the basement, having some food, chatting, and sharing, of course, and that was about it. I'm telling you guys, the challenge gets way more crazier when I start to get frustrated because no one's getting out or willing to get out, mainly because they just want Robux or they just want to be the champion of this YouTube video. Anyways, this is my time lapse right now. Trust me, it gets way crazier because you're gonna be seeing clips of where the triangle starts to get to the yellow part or even the red part, and it's so tiny. Anyways, this is just a little time lapse of everyone just standing. Now it is time to get ready for the next challenge. For our second challenge after the flashlight, the first person that invites me to their family will also get something to benefit them from this challenge. So I'm just running around, but little do I forget that I don't have my invites on unless they're friends with me. So then I realized I didn't have my invites on, so I had to turn them on just now. And then people started inviting me, and then I wasn't sure which family I was going to join, so I just picked the random one at the top, and that's how we figured out. But the funny thing is, when they invited me to their family, they carried me, but they fell into one of my traps. So sadly, they did get out, but I donated them $5,000 because I really did feel bad. So he ended up getting out once he invited me to his family, so that was kind of fun. In the next 15 minutes of this video, it's obviously going to be less because the video is sped up. I'm going to be doing another challenge, and this one's kind of an interesting challenge. Everyone's just kicking soccer balls, chatting, negotiating, and there is this one person who joined, but they couldn't be a part of the challenge since they joined late, so they ended up falling inside the triangle, so that person doesn't count. The girl that's sitting on the food plot, is a staff, so she's just watching and handing out food. The girl with the dress, obviously her 5 minutes is up, so she has to stay within the triangle now. Also, the Mr. Polo guy is also a staff, and so is the girl sitting down in the back. So this is how this challenge is coming out. It's coming out great, and I can't wait to see who the winner is, because trust me, I'm gonna give you guys this. It was between a girl or a boy that was gonna win, so that just kind of made it more interesting. On another note, I haven't actually announced it, but thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. That means so much to me and the effort that I put into these videos, and I've kind of been demotivated from uploading, but I'm back. Trust me, I'm back. And I have a new movie coming out called Gone Missing. The trailer is gonna be out soon, maybe in September or late August, but I'm so excited to announce the movie with some voiceover actors. So let's get right into the next challenge. But I decided to get a group photo with everyone here, so that way we can all have a good time and take a photo. But it was a trap. They're smart. I was trying to get them out of the purple line, because they can't leave the purple line, because we closed off blue and the green one, so they have to stay within the purple line now. So yeah, and everyone got scared, so they just stayed inside the little line, which was kind of weird, but whatever. Also, the day after this is uploaded, I'm gonna be doing a Last to Stop Working with my TikTok fams, so go check me out about CMs on TikTok. So now it was time for me to start negotiating, so I was trying to give someone 10k to get out, because I was starting to realize no one's getting out, everyone's having a good time, and the video does, well, challenge gets a little boring, but that's for a reason. You need to get people out, so if they're bored, obviously they're most likely gonna leave. So Hello had to leave, but sadly she's already out from the challenge. Well, she's out from the challenge now, so I friended her because I felt bad, but she was the girl with immunity, and Potato wanted to get out, so I told her to meet me at the front of the plot and I'll give her $10,000 for getting out. So here's me donating her $10,000, and I just told her thank you, and now we're gonna go see if anyone else is out. So it turns out no one else is out. Also, we also have like this cool little clear box to like view everyone at the top. So I have a camera here and another camera there, and we can see everyone at the top of the glass box, so it's really cool. Also, before the video started, I wanted to do like a meet and greet and do like a Q&A with people, so I did make a meet and greet on this plot too. This is officially my new event plot. So there is now 12 contestants officially left. If you're wondering why there wasn't more, there was more before, but we cut out the boring stuff, and we weren't doing any challenges with them at the point because we were just trying to wait it out. So that's why I didn't put that part in the video. And now we're just gonna start our next challenge. So I had my friend Brandon go hide somewhere. He's a former YouTuber who also made Bloxburg content back in 2021. So here he is hiding, and the first person to basically find him, all they had to really do is just say, me, I found him, and it wasn't any proof. So we ended up giving him $5,000 for finding him first, and we're just gonna have some fun. So the next challenge was just like a mini challenge. It doesn't get anyone out, but I said I would give them money. So the person who kicks the most soccer balls, we're watching, my staff and I are watching, and we're just like gonna see whoever kicks the most soccer balls wins. Now, we had the idea to interview people, so my friend Brandon here is gonna interview this person for the video and get their opinion on the event. So he asks, how long have you been here for? So he's saying that like 20 minutes or maybe more. It's been a long time, it's way more than 20 minutes. How much would it take for you to leave? And he goes on to say he wouldn't leave, basically. So he's going on to another person saying hello, she says hi, how did you find out about the event? And then she says challenge, and we asked if she found out from YouTube or TikTok, and then she's like, oh, I joined from TikTok. And then he goes to say good luck, and then we're gonna interview one more person. So they asked obviously to interview before they go straight to asking questions, and she says yes, and I don't know why, I think he's AFK. So unfortunately, another girl just got out, so I believe we have 11 players and contestants left. A new staff called Billy just joined, so he's going to be helping along, so don't worry if he's not in the triangle. And I'm donating this person $5,000 because they were the one kicking the most soccer balls, and now it is time for the next challenge. So we have definitely closed off the circle, the triangle, the blue one. So every 15 minutes, I'm just going to recap, every 15 minutes we close off a triangle. That way we make it smaller and easier to get people out. So I told this person who was already out that he can spectate, and I ended up freaking falling in the basement, which is annoying, and my friend made fun of me for that. And they're just standing there and they're giving out food again, because now we're gonna feed our contestants. Also, we do have some showers, so if they want to shower, they can, and they have to stay within the blue triangle. So yeah, they're just dancing, having a good time. And let me know what I should do next. I want to host another event just like this, but bigger. And I wish Bloxburg had like a 100 player limit or something, like an actual Roblox game. So it's officially been another 15 minutes, which means they have to make the triangle smaller so they cannot step out of yellow. And I'm telling them no more challenges because I was low-key running out of ideas, and I didn't add more objects onto the plot beforehand. So they're just showering, and then we're figuring out where she is. And I told this girl if she gets out, I would let her be in a truth or dare. So I'm gonna be doing a truth or dare with her because she got out, and that's great. So everyone's just standing inside of the triangle right now. I don't know why they're standing in the red triangle. I told them they could stay in the yellow triangle. They just can't step out the yellow triangle, but they're just playing it to be safe. What they don't know is that there's a trap under the red triangle. So on the right side, you see that little black thing sticking out of the red line. There's like a little trap there. So if they fall in there, they're out. So yeah, a lot of people said it was unfair, but that's how we have to get people out. So at this point in the video, I start to realize that I was tricked and there's not 12 people, there's actually more. I just took their word and believed it. So I had to go into the list and look for everyone, and then I found out that there was actually 13 people. The people who are blocked are out of the challenge, and if they have roommate, that means they're a staff, so they don't count. So counting the people who have guests, there's 13 people. So there is 13. It was just kind of hard to see because there was like a lot of people back and forth, you know, like as a crowd, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do another quick time lapse. I'm not a big fan of time lapse, so I'm just gonna skip straight to the next challenge. So since we hit the 2-hour mark, it's time for the next challenge. People can't stop jumping, and they have to jump for 5 minutes straight in the triangle, and they can stay in the yellow triangle, but they can't get out the yellow triangle. So they can be in the red and yellow triangle, but nothing further than that. So they're basically jumping for 5 minutes straight, and if they don't jump for 5 minutes straight, they're automatically out. And if you're asking why, it's because we need to get people out, and at the time of filming this, I didn't want to be here for 6 hours because it was starting to look like that, which it did end up happening. So they're just jumping up and down. It looks pretty funny. It's really sped up, so I'm just going to speed it up a little more. So the 5 minutes is officially up, and they can now stop jumping after 5 minutes of painful pressing on the spacebar, or even worse if you're on mobile, just hitting that with your fingers. So now I'm just gonna kick some soccer balls, hoping this got someone out, but it didn't. So I just got bored and just kept kicking them because it was kind of fun in the moment. And we're just chilling, just like kicking soccer balls. Everyone's just talking, and they're like how it's gonna take a couple hours. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to get someone out, and I'm just sitting down and just waiting. So yeah, I'm now going to skip to the next part of this event. We are now officially down to 11 or 12 players, I can't recall. But there is another girl out, her name is Addie, and she moved out of the red triangle. So now they're out, and I told her she did a great job, and they're like, oh, she's leaving. They felt bad because they were like all becoming friends, or sort of, kind of. And so Addie is now out of the challenge, and I felt bad, so I ended up donating her. So there are no more challenges for right now. Anyways guys, let me know who you think is gonna win, the girl team or the boy team. Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious because a lot of the TikTok community on my poll. Also, there was this one contestant that was kind of being rude, so after I donated this $5,000 to the Addie girl, there was this girl who was calling people an idiot and to shut up, and if you look at chat, she was just like ABC. So I said ABC to Kit El Gato off of the challenge because she was actually being a little aggressive and rude. So I gave her $5,000 just to leave because we didn't want a rude person on here. So we ended up kicking her out, but she was cool with it. So we kicked her out the game because she was being rude, and I gave her money to get out. I'm assuming she was gonna have to leave anyways. So these are just the final contestants, and I'm about to start counting up how many contestants. We're now gonna bring them food because I think they're gonna want some food. It's been a while on this challenge, and it's gonna take a long time. Ooh, it turns out someone has to go. So we now have officially 11 people. No, my bad. 9 are left. We have 9 people left in the challenge. So that's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Like, right when I thought this challenge was gonna be over soon, it wasn't. There was another 4 more hours into the challenge after the 2.5 hour mark. So this is the 2.5 hour mark already. And I told them that they can just leave if they want to. I don't give them money because obviously I don't want to be here the whole time, you know. So we're just kicking the balls for fun. Kaylin loved kicking them a lot. I don't know why. And then someone wanted me to give them $10,000. Oh, this is why this girl is rude. She said, "Who wants $50,000?" And then she said, "You can work for it, idiot." And then the other girl says, "See, she is rude." So it's kind of funny in the moment. But anyways, I really love hosting this challenge, and now we are 15 minutes into the video. So it wasn't 9 people, there is actually 10 people left now. Since someone ended up falling into the basement yet again, that kind of sucks. But she is now out of the challenge for falling in the little basement. And then everyone's just literally, I can't even, this is too funny. Everyone's just showering and chilling and chatting. I'm just starting to get really impatient because I don't want to be here that long on a Thursday after filming this YouTube video. So I was just like, please, someone get out. But no one ended up getting out yet. So it took another 30 minutes, but I found my way to get someone out. I'm telling you, sooner or later, someone is bound to get out this challenge. So now it's time to do a finish the lyrics contest. No one wins, no one loses. It's just for fun. So they're just trying to guess the song that I'm putting on. I put some TikTok lyrics along with some old ass songs as well. So yeah. Also guys, let me know what kind of last 2 thing I should do next. Last to stop go-karting. Should I do last to stop cooking? I have so many ideas planned. It's just like I haven't been motivated to upload as much as I used to. So I'm more doing on TikTok. I post almost every day on TikTok. Literally every day on TikTok. And it's been going great. So if you guys want to check me out, it's about ZMs. Also, the next challenge is about to begin. Guys, guess what? We just got another person out. Someone fell into the trap carpet. His name is 01, so he is now eliminated from the challenge. Hopefully this gets sped up and the challenge is almost over. Now we did have our own special guest performance of this girl who was playing the guitar. She basically got out and she wanted to play, so I honestly found this hella funny. She was just playing guitar for everyone and everyone was like, "What is that music?" And they were like starting to get annoyed, so they lowered the volume. But in the moment, it was pretty funny. I wish I could put the audio, but I didn't end up recording audio, so that kind of sucks. But I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this video. Also, my friend Billy did the thumbnail, so shout out to him. I'm going to be linking his channel below. And yeah. So everyone is just like, "No kidding. Oh, can you offer me money?" I was like, I know someone's gonna get out now, like sooner or later, so I'm gonna offer money in a little bit. So anyways guys, this is time for another challenge because this is the last to leave and stop jumping the triangle now. It's starting and they have to do it for 15 minutes straight, and if you stop jumping for more than 20 seconds, you are automatically out. The reason I'm doing this is because obviously we're gonna need more people to get out, and this is like the only method that I know of to get people out without them having to step out the triangle. So I'm hoping that someone gets out after a little bit, but I'm not even sure that's gonna work. So we're gonna have to see how. I knew this plan was gonna work. I knew eventually someone was gonna want to get out because it was taking too long and they hated jumping up while we just got to sit there and relax. And she was like, "I'm done." And she's like, "I'll take $8,000 because I said the next person to get out will get $8,000 personally from me." So I said, "Congratulations for making it this far," and I ended up donating her a simply $8,000. Happy girl, she leaves. Anyways, so after that, I was like, no more offers until I reach my limit. I'm here with another voiceover, which only means two things. One out of the two things can be I'll friend them and there's a challenge, or someone got out, which someone did, but I gave them an offer. Since I was gonna donate more people later on, like when there's 2 people left, I wanted to save my money so I don't reach my donation limit. So I ended up friending this guy for getting out, so props to him and shout out to him for getting out since I friended him. So now we're gonna do a little bit of Simon Says, and I'm just gonna speed up this video because it gets kind of boring, but I'm telling you the end is really interesting because it comes down to a boy and a girl. So we're about to see who's gonna take home this 250 Robux. Let's find out. Yo guys, what's going on? Guess what? Another person is out, which means this challenge is coming to a close end, or is it? Because maybe it took a long time for the other 3 contestants to get out. So now that another person is out, we have 3 more contestants, and I'm gonna donate him $8,000 because I feel bad and I'm proud of him. He pretty much made it this far. So I go on to donate him $8,000 because I want some remaining money to be able to donate the other contestants and bribe them to leaving. So I give him $8,000 and I tell him enjoy because he did a really good job, and I kick him off my plot. Now we have 3 remaining, and they're gonna have to keep on jumping until the challenge ends or until someone gets out, because I'm getting frustrated that no one else is getting out. So we now have 2 boys and 1 girl. Who's it gonna be? It's boys versus girls, and now we're about to find out who's about to win. Let's see. Well, that was quick. Actually, it wasn't that quick. I just sped up the video and cut out the boring parts. So it turns out Nova left, so we are our final 2 contestants, which means this challenge is almost to an end. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay, so now we have 2 people and someone has a plan basically. So it's a girl versus boy. We have Keelan Crazy and Katie Baby, and out of the 2, only one is gonna win, and I'm gonna also be fronting the winner because they did a great job. So who do you think is gonna win? Let me know in the comments, girl or boy. So I'm telling them that we're now gonna start the next challenge. Well, the next challenge is basically them jumping up and down for the remainder of the video. So I'm just gonna speed it up and let me know what you guys think, because the way one of them fall into the trap is kind of funny. So do you think it's a girl or do you think it's the boy that's gonna win? One of them has a plan, one of them, I don't know if they have a plan or they just do and they haven't told me, but we're about to find out who's gonna win. So at this point in the video, we have the lights flickering and we end up turning the sky into nighttime because we want to see if that tries to get someone out. My friends end up getting stuck down there and it was kind of funny. So now there are only 2 contestants left, and because there's only 2 contestants left, that means there's bound for someone to lose or get out. So now it's nighttime in game, and the reason I'm going to continue to keep on doing the voiceover is because someone is about to get out. Either the boy or girl is about to fall in the triangle. Who do you think it's going to be? It is all come down to this moment. Either the boy or girl is going to fall down. Who do you think it's going to be? And it turns out it's the guy. He ends up falling into the big triangle. She says OMG and she ends up falling in with him. That is insane. So I come back from being AFK and I tell him good job and I give him $7,000 because I feel bad. And I ended up friending her because she did a great job and it takes 2 weeks to get funds. So I tell her congrats Katie, and when she joins the group I'll be able to give her Robux within the 2 weeks. So thanks for watching for today's video. Here are some fan photos that we took after the event. I had such a great time and I hope you did too. I promise I'm going to go on YouTube Live before the summer ends, and I hope you guys have all been having a great time during your summer, and I can't wait to see you in my next big video. I have a hotel grand opening video coming out very soon. I just haven't had time to edit. Literally, I have a lot of videos that I haven't posted. It's just the editing that's a pain for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video for real. And go check out Billy. His links are in the description. He made me this amazing GFX, and he's a great GFX artist if you want to hire him. With that being said, check out these 2 videos here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!